Hello, my name is Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for stopping by. Today I am going to be getting into creating a prep planner, and I'm going to do that with all this goodness going on here. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So today I am going to be setting up, I've been working in, as you know, my new Franken planner, which has expander discs on it. And it's a big planner. And for I'm carrying in there, 3-4 planners. And so my work planner, or work/social media, was the Happy Planner. I set it up with this, which is the Happy Planner Undated Goals, basically extension pack. So I had found these in my stash. I have enough for a whole year. And then I have some discs off to the side, some papers and dashboards. And then I'm going to introduce this because this is going to hold it all. So here's my plan. So I am thinking of so I had an instance come up where I was going to leave the house, and as you know, I work from home, so I am able to keep a bigger planner if need be on my desk. And a situation came up where I was going to take my planner for work, but you know, it's big, it's bulky. So then I decided to create a prep planner so that basically I will keep in this prep planner 12 months worth of calendar, or the whole planner itself. And then I'll keep it in a cover. And then if and when the time comes and I need to go, I can take out my current month from my Franken planner, put it in my prep planner, and I can just go out the door. So in case you haven't guessed, I have a cover under here. It's from Live Love Posh. I also picked up from her this adorable little pack of Posh tools. And I love them because, well, they're gold. I love the little gold tools. How cute is that? As you know, I have my tweezers and now I have gold ones. So I have this that I was just kind of showing you. And then let me kind of push this aside. I have my container, I guess you could say, of my discs that I'm gonna pull one of these purple colors. I'm just gonna kind of stay with this purple theme in case you hadn't noticed between my nails and my shirt. I just kind of like it, and I think it's gonna look great with this cover. So I have my discs. I don't know which ones I'm going to choose yet. I of course have my Feel Beautiful purple pen. This one I believe is called, and it may not be available anymore, I believe it's called Celestial Plans, or no, it's just Celestial. I included the word plans in it, but it's not. All right, so then here is my stack of extension packs, and then my papers, which I'm gonna put over there so that I can show you my cover that I'm going to use. So I picked up the white Croc snap cover. It's the deluxe cover. And I'm going to get it out of this package. Let's see, how's this open? I've also been in the background taking down, Christmas trees, Christmas decoration. And didn't I jam my finger with one of the branches? That was pretty painful. It's a sidebar while I was pulling this out. Okay. So, how fun is this going to be? The purple discs on this white planner cover. This is so pretty. It's kind of actually, if you compare it to this white, let's put this in there. Those are about the same. Maybe this is a little whiter. But this white disc edge is probably whiter than the cover. The cover, I would say, is more like a winter white, but it's still very pretty. It's got the gold metal that I like. And then you've seen this before. I've had a cover from Live Love Posh before on my channel. It was the quilted pink, one of the pink. I want to say peony pink. And So I decided I would go with white this time. Now, I wanted to do the white cover with gold discs, but I didn't have enough available unless I took apart a planner, and I didn't really want to do that just yet. So I'm going to choose my discs, and I mean, any one of these is going to look great with it. But I am kind of leaning towards the, I think this was the Wisteria powder Wisteria disc color. This is nice. I love that purple. It's a bit dark. I kind of wanted to lighten it up for the new year. So let's go with those because, you know, they're just discs. I can change them out whenever I feel like creating a little bit of a change. So let's see. We have our medium. Get them out. All right, I got 9. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Perfect. And really, I could probably put any color on there, but, you know, again, I'm just kind of going with the purple because that is the coloring of the, what is this one called? This is just the goals, but I think it was called Girl with Goals packet. It is goals because this has an hourly timed, it's undated. And I'm just going to use my planner stash. So I'm going to get these discs on so I can start putting this together because I actually can't wait to start using this just because I can now with this prep planner set up, I can start working in it and prepping my months so that I am, cross our fingers, not behind. In getting anything started or worked on for work. Plus I can also pre-plan in it. Now I do have my catch-all planner. Again, catch-all is what it's called. I would call it my everything planner. But there are times when whatever it is I want to record or put down, I just didn't want to put it in my catch-all, if that makes any sense. So I am just going to pop these on. I love that the disc edge is not the hard plastic like Happy Planners covers were, if you remember those hardcover planners, just because they're so hard to get them on and get them off. So I really love this. And I'm just going to get all these snapped on. Okay. Cute, right? I love the lighter color, I think, with it. I think it goes perfectly. All right, let's start filling this cutie up. Plus, by having these here, let me grab a few. These aren't my updated ones, but I haven't ordered any updated ones yet. So these are all I have at the moment. So what's nice is I can carry as well my business cards, and I can just kind of tuck them in the first slot. I can put paper clips, my washi tape cutter, which I have also handy. Let me grab that. So this is the Bloom washi tape cutter in gold. How pretty, right? Love it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the original pack because there's 4 months per pack. So there is, I have 3 packs, so I've got a whole total of 12 months. So, assuming I keep with it, this pack should last me the year, 2024. We'll see, right? We tend to change things. I think if I change anything, again, I'm not planning on it, but if I did, I guess I would maybe do my catch-all or you know, something else. I really want to get through the year without changing my work planner because when I keep changing, then information gets lost being transferred over, or information gets transferred over and then it never gets done because new information piles on top of it. So that's kind of my thinking as I go forward. So I'm going to just kind of put this over here. Now, I don't know on classic size discs if I'm going to get all 3 packets in here. And the reason I say that is because this isn't a traditional calendar. This is, you get the month, you get these 2 pages, you get a task list, and then you get your weeks. You get your 4 weeks, then in between each weeks are these 2 pages. So there's a lot of pages per month. There is no currently page. So I may not get them all in here. We'll see. Or I may not be able to fit all the paper I thought I could fit in here. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to just kind of stuff it as much as we can. Even if I get 3/4 of the year, it's better than not having any of them done. Because, again, as long as I have them ready and ready to go, I can just start moving in, start writing things, pencil in, put Post-it notes, whatever I need to do. So that is the goal. Because as you know, with my goals this year, I'm really working on drilling down the goals and getting them accomplished. So I do get things accomplished. I'm super, super busy, but I kind of want to really hone in on getting some specific few things done. And the only way to do that is to be prepared, have a planner ready to go, and then I can get working in it. So I don't know if you could tell over here. So see right here. So when I said my desktop, I had to go back. I went back to the brown just because I was missing it. I don't know that I'll keep it this way, but this was my desktop before, which is poster board. And I have nail polish all over it. I have it all over. This has seen its better days. So let's see, these last 2 pages are note pages. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull these out for the moment because I don't know if I want them at the end of the month, or not the end of the month, but the end of the packet, or if I want to put them at the very end. So I'm going to start in on the next packet. We're going to see how far I get. So this paper I need to keep available. I'm just kind of stacking some things off to the side here. This also has in it some stickers and so that's like the dates and a few, work stickers and so forth. So this I'll also need to get in there. And then theoretically this too has note paper. So I may not need I'm pretty sure all the note paper I pulled out, I'm not going to be able to get in here. But let's get this one in here. Now the only difference is when you start the initial packet, so this is the beginning, this is the tab that's currently in my catch-all or Franken planner. So if you see it, when I put this in here, this is what it's going to look like. So after 4 months, I'm going to get to this point. And then there's a project list here for upcoming projects. When you first start a packet, so if I didn't have this stuff here, this would have been the beginning. There would have been no upcoming projects. So that's one downfall, but it's not an end all. So I'm just going to keep stacking these in. And cross my fingers, I'm going to be able to get in here everything I want to get in here. It's going to be pretty full. I may not be able to close the cover. I mean, I do have an entire packet still to go through. That would be, the last quarter. So these are kind of set up. You could almost look at it as a quarter. Your quarter is usually 3 months, but you could make it 4 months if you wanted. It depends on, I guess, how you proceed with business, but I don't mind either way. As long as I can get so far in advance than the current month, I think this will work. I have struggled a bit with working with this just because it's a new layout. What am I going to put where? And so my January, as a rule, you won't see too much of my work planner, but January is really the one I'm kind of testing because I haven't worked in this type of planner yet. For all the happy planners I've worked in, this is not one of the styles I have had before. So this is now packet number 2. And maybe what I can do, although again, the goal would be to be able to get 12 months in here, but because this is bigger than a traditional month, I'm not sure that's going to work. So we have our note paper taken out. We have the stickers taken out. Let's see. Let's see where we are. Yeah, see how that's getting pretty big here. All right, so let's go to the back again. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Worst case, I have to take it out again, right? That's not that bad. So let's get this last packet open. And see what we can do about getting this in here. So there's that. Let me pull out the stickers and the note paper, the last 2 note papers. Because the nice thing about this packet is there's ample space to make notes, jot down ideas, multiple locations. So I'm not worried about having the note paper at the end of the packet. Yeah, this is, let's do this. Let's just give it a try. So if we put this in here, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tight squeeze. So if I put this last packet in, I won't have room for my note paper. So rather than take, try and figure it all out right now, let me set this aside for a second. And then let's pull over the note paper. So what I did was I, again, shot my stash. And of course now I can't pick it up. My nails aren't working. All right, so I shot my stash and I pulled out, as you can tell, all things purple. So I had these fun little disc dashboards. I don't know, I've had them forever. I couldn't even tell you where I got them from, but they seem to fit perfectly with my little vibe for this year. And so I pulled them out. So let's put this in here. And they all, they're like a tradition. They were made for, I think, the Skinny Planner, or, the Skinny Classic. But I'm not using that. And they function the same way in a regular, classic size planner. So I'm just going to put it in here. And let's see. I have a variety of note paper that some is lined. So I've got lined paper, dot grid, full lined, and then I have some Miss Maker, and then just some other miscellaneous paper. Let me do this. I'm going to put all this note paper in. And to start it off, I'm going to put back over these 2 note sheets from the end of the packet. And I'm going to put all of these in here now. And then I'm just going to kind of take a look and see where we're at. So the first tab is going to be my note paper tab. And as I said, I probably could stand, if this is already getting full, I'll have to take some of this paper, like maybe take it down to maybe a page or 2 of each style. All right, so the next section I wanted in here is the project papers, because, and again, I probably don't need all of these. Let's just take 4 for now. I'm probably going to go back through and pull out some of this paper. So we've got 4. And then the next section I have, so this came from the Planner Babe line. It was a block paper pad. I kind of see this as, even though it's not punched, I do need to punch it. It is a classic size paper. You punch it, you can put it right in your planner. I had picked this up because I kind of felt like it looked almost like a daily planner sheet. So I have a black paper of these. I want to punch them, put some in. And then I was going to, put in, so there's 2 style stickers. Let's see. These are from my current one. So there's 1, 2, 3. So my current one and then 2 more packets in here. And then I have 3 of these as well, which I started using this one. So these 2, I will need to fashion them in, probably stick on a piece of paper so that I can pop them in here. So I will need to do that. But I was thinking that I would put 1 here and then 1 behind here. But as I look at these, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the stickers behind this tab. I got all 4 here, yes. Only because then I will know for sure those are the stickers. I'll always know where to go. I can just pick up this tab, and this tab was also, or dashboard, I keep calling it a tab. It came from the Planner Babe line, as did that piece of paper here. And I've had them in my stash. I never got rid of them, so I'm just going to use them. I'm going to shop my stash. And I had a plan for this other one, and now I don't remember what that was. So we have our note paper, our project paper, daily paper, stickers. I'm not sure. There was something. I kind of pulled everything out, was trying to figure it out. How much am I going to get in here? So for sure, I am going to go back to my note paper. I have, what, 4 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually. Those are fine. Let's take some of this out. I need to make sure I can close this. There's 2 of those, because that's the whole point of this. And this one I have a lot of. So all I need, I'm going to take 2 of everything. 2. And let's see, 1, 2. That was fine. 1, 2. Just so that I can see if it's going to work. And I like to have the variety of paper just because it gives me options if I'm, creating a specific list or, something of that nature. So that really kind of took some of the bulk out. I did grab a lot of these. Okay. And then we have the project tab, the daily papers, which I need to just punch this. And then these I will have to, I do have those, do you remember those sticker tabs that you can take the stickers basically like this and put the tab in between and then you can pop them in? I think they were called sticker tabs. I do have those, but I found that unless you really tack it down like with some maybe permanent tape, it doesn't really stick very well. So I'm going to have to figure out how I want to do that. But I want to put these all in here because these are going to relate to the planner section itself. Because again, I'm going to pre-prep. That's the point of this being a prep planner. So this would go in here. And then we have the pen. Let's pop that in. Now, the only thing I don't have yet is a folder, which I don't know if I'm going to put one in here or not. If I have a need, I guess I can just tuck something in the back here. So let's do this. And I know my paper's sticking out a bit because I haven't got it quite in there all the way, but I can close it. So right now, this gives me 2 months worth, or not 2 months. This is 2 packets, which would be 8 months. Yes, because my last packet, if I put it in here, I'm not going to be able to close it. And I definitely for this do not want to go above a classic size disc, just because I want to be able to carry it with me. And this works perfectly. So I'm thinking that's going to be my max. Now, my plan is, you know, whatever reason, I got to go. I have to leave the house and I need to carry my planner with me. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to pop in, take out of my Franken planner my current month, pop it in here, close it up, and I'm good to go. So I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do. And let's solidify that. Let me pull out my stickers. Okay, so these are, now I think it's these smaller ones here, right, because there's front and back. Okay, so there's the one I started. So let me take these. Let me just set those aside for now. Why don't we get my tabs labeled at minimum? Let's get our tabs labeled. Or I should say my tabs. So I am going to, this is going to be February. And then all I have to do in my prep planner is go through and number. I have to number all the months. Let me just show you. So each month has to be numbered, as does each week. So I will have to go through and do that. There are some stickers that are available to be able to do that. But, oops, this one is crooked. It should be fairly easy enough to do. I don't really see having to date. I don't like to look at them when they're crooked. So let's do this. This might be the easier route to take. I'll chit-chat a bit till I can't chit-chat with concentrating. See, it's still crooked. Okay, it looks straight enough. We'll go with it. So for the tabs that I have in here, I am going to get them labeled. I am going to get this set up, and I'm going to do my best to commit to this style planner for 2024 for work. So this is my prep work planner. Oops. Now I won't go through and do these all on camera. Oop, because that one I didn't even get anywhere near where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I won't subject you to the pain of watching me try and get these labels on. But you get my point. And this is what I'm going to do off camera. Let me just finish this up and then we'll just kind of do a quick review. So what I like about this planner is that it is, it's going to be perfect for getting things down in advance. So this might be something as easy as my goals for the month. So let me show you those pages. Okay, enough of that. I won't subject you anymore. Okay, so let me just set that aside because off camera, I am going to go through and set this all up. These were on my extra papers, so I can put these over here as well. Okay. Oops, there we go. So let me just give you a brief overview of the month again. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to get my tabs on, I'm going to get this thing dated for 2024. And then each month when I come in here, I've got two goals and then the action steps for each of those goals. And then I can kind of reflect. So if I take my annual goals and I break them down into steps, each step and then those mini steps, if that makes any sense. Then I have my top priority list, and then my task list to do. Now, what's going to come in handy are those 3 papers in advance. Not only the calendar, but I can preset out what steps I think I'm going to do in that month if I have a priority for that month. So for example, this past year, 2023, I ran into quite a bit of backlog, let's say, in creating my Christmas crafts. So that was because I started late because I was doing other things. So now I can get in here, and if it's something related to content, I can get it in here maybe as a top priority. Or, oh, by the way, this month you need to remember to do this. So these pages are really going to come in handy. And then as I go into the weeks, after every week, there's things I need to follow up on. So these might be what you think of as your bullet journal carry forwards. So if you had something planned to do during that month and you didn't get it done, you can carry it forward under your things to follow up on. And then you can set your focus for the new week. So these pages, I'm finding the concept is where I need to be. The challenge is going to be sticking to them. It is a lot of work in each plan, in each month, and each week, but I do think it'll be worth it in the end. So again, off camera, I'm going to get this remainder of these tabs set up, ready to go in my Classic Happy Planner Prep Planner. So there you have it. I am so happy about setting this up. I love how it looks. I love that it's going to be something I can grab even now and pre-plan. Sometimes what I put in my everything planner may not be something that, you know, if it's work related that I feel would go in there. It's kind of hard to explain. But I think you understand what I mean, especially if you are, whether you are working, you know, outside of the home, working from home, handling social media, there's more to work, or I should say social media management, than just social media. So this is really like my work prep planner. And I think it's going to work. So I hope this has inspired you. Unfortunately, I won't show too much of this planner because I would have to cover some things up if I haven't done that content yet and so forth. So we'll see how the year progresses. I may or I may not pull it out to show anything within it. But when I need to go somewhere, I pop my month in, close it up, and I'm ready to go. Out the door I go. And it's fun. I love it. And I'm seeing it as a good thing. So I hope I have inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create a beautiful life, one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.